My name is Barry Romeril. I settled with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission over 16 years ago. Little did I know that I would, after all these years, regret that it silenced me. I would like to tell you my side of the story, but I can't.
Barry Romeril is being held hostage by the SEC's Gag Rule, designed to silence people for life about any agency action that is brought against them and settled.
The Gag Rule violates the First Amendment. It was passed in 1972 without notice and comment, and since then, it has suppressed the free speech of thousands of Americans. Mr. Romeril faces the threat of renewed prosecution if he speaks up, and that's why the New Civil Liberties Alliance has asked for the rule to be withdrawn.
Mr. Romeril served as the chief financial officer of the Xerox Corporation from 1993 to 2001. In 2003, he signed a consent order that permanently forbade him from contesting any of the allegations in the SEC's original complaint against him, regardless of the accuracy of those allegations or the truth of his remarks.
Not being able to speak feels like you're literally muzzled. I settled because I wanted to move on. The alternative is a long, potentially costly, and very indeterminate process. It takes a toll, not only on myself, but my family and friends.
When these powerful agencies bring charges, their press releases are notorious for their high visibility and inflammatory rhetoric.
When I was first charged by the SEC, I couldn't believe it. I was at the top of my profession. I had had the most senior positions, finance positions, in several multinational companies, and my reputation was untarnished. Going forward, these charges precluded most of the opportunities that I otherwise would have had. This changed everything.
In October 2018, NCLA petitioned the Securities and Exchange Commission to withdraw the unlawfully passed Gag Rule. It's a forbidden prior restraint on future speech, and Mr. Romeril had no ability to waive the rights of the public to hear the truth about his case.
I'm determined to end this practice because it's profoundly unfair, and it violates my rights of free speech. What I would say would also be of interest to many Americans.
Congress itself could not enact a law that required Americans settling their cases with the government to remain silent about them. Surely the SEC cannot do by rule what even Congress cannot do by statute.
17 years of enforced silence is too much. No American should be prohibited from speaking about the facts of their case, no matter what they've been charged with. It's time for courts to put an end to this unlawful practice.